Hello, welcome to my salon. So you want to get your makeup done today? That's wonderful. Well, I have a palette already picked out for you, and hopefully this will be a great experience. So I already have a palette picked out for you. This is the palette from LA Colors, and it has a lot of beautiful tones and shades that I think will be really good for your complexion. And since this is just an office party, you don't really need to get all dolled up and make it super fancy or super crazy. So these are the colors, and they're neutrals. They're a mixture of matte and some shimmer, so it's really good. I personally like to put the shimmer in the brow bone, and I'm just going to do a really soft brown pink neutral look that is really noticeable and super pretty, but also very toned down. Is that okay? Okay. So I'm just going to start by checking your face. I'm gonna warm up my hands a little bit. So I'm just gonna be checking for any complexion differences, any noticeable things that I may want to cover up with concealer or foundation, and then we'll just go from there. Okay. So let me just look. So I notice you do have fine lines and freckles, which are totally normal. Everything looks really well. No other issues really. Do you normally use foundation or anything? Very light. Okay. I think we can do a small amount, since that's something that you normally do anyway. I don't want to stray too far from your normal makeup routine, so let's go ahead and start with that. Okay, so this is the foundation I'm going to be using. And I'm just going to be putting it all over a very light layer, since you just kind of use it a little bit. And just kind of tapping it all around. Just a very light layer, just getting everywhere. And it's always really important to remember to get your ears, behind the ears, on the earlobe, and around that area, as well as under your chin and down your neck, and just let it fade naturally. And then just whatever you have left on your chest, just so it naturally kind of comes together and you're not left with a totally different colored face and neck, and it looks really, really obvious. So it's really important to try and get everywhere and to make it look as natural as possible. I'm just going to be lightly doing your eyeliner in a very soft brown. First, very light brown, because we're going to be just using a brown eyeshadow anyway. So I want everything just to kind of go together really nicely for you. I'm going to smudge that so it doesn't look so harsh and hard lines. It's really important to remember to buff it out. And practically nothing, just super buffed out. Okay. And then I'm going to just be applying your eyebrows. So this is always a fun step. I like to start by brushing them out. And just getting a look at your natural eyebrow shape. It's really important just to follow your shape and not try to redo the whole brow right away. But you naturally have very nice brows, so I'm not going to change much. I'm really just going to fill in whatever areas could use a little filling in of color. And then instead of an actual brow product, I'm just going to be using this very light brown. Because you really don't even need that much to fill in, and it's just really much easier. You really don't even need much. You are so lucky. It is such a hassle for me to do mine, so you're so lucky that it's just naturally shaped really well, and you really don't have to do much with them. Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to show you the colors that I'm going to be using for this eyeshadow. I'm going to start by using this peach. Well, it's an icy pink with this kind of neutral cream color on the brow bone, and then I'll put it all throughout the lid just to kind of connect the colors together. It's really important to just kind of connect everything together and make sure that there are no obvious kind of disconnections of color and shading and everything. It's just always really important to find your own correct shade as well. I know sometimes that can be confusing. And then I also use this brush to buff out any hard lines or darker areas of the eyeshadow. And then we're going to be doing this light brown. Same brown as your brows, but it will be a little darker for the shadow. Close your eyes. So I always start on the outside and work way in, just because your first stroke is usually going to be the most eyeshadow, so you really don't want to use that in the inside corner because it'll look pretty small. And at the very end, I do buff it out quite a bit just to kind of blend everything together. I think that really is the key to looking really put together. And I'm already kind of blending as I go from the very beginning, just to kind of give me the end product just a little bit of help. Okay. And then I think we're good, but I want to kind of use this lighter brown on top of it, just kind of give it a little different shade. Close your eyes again. And I'm going to be focusing this lighter brown more on the inner area, so you can see that kind of shade difference when you close your eye or look down. People can kind of see that very slight change in color. I think that's always fun. Okay, now the lips. I'm going to be using two lip products that I think will work really well with your coloring and with the eyeshadow. First, I'm going to be using this lipstick, very light icy mauve pink, and then I'm going to be following it with this light pink gloss. just to give it a very light shine, but the colors are still very much the same. So you could have your lips just kind of be very natural, just like that. And you have really good shape and a really good cupid's bow, just naturally. So I really don't have to do much in terms of lip liner or shaping them or making them look any different. For some clients, I do have to go the extra mile and kind of reshape it or make it look a little poofier or poutier, but I really don't have to do that with you. So it does make my job a little easier. So here is our lip gloss. Just to add a little bit of shine, it's always nice to have that. Very simple, but a little bit of shine. So for mascara, we're going to be using the Great Lash, which is one of our favorites here. Look down. It's this mascara is just so popular in the 80s and 90s, and even now a lot of my clients request it because it just lasts so long and it's just so easy to use. And the small wand here makes it really easy to do the bottom as well. So it's always been such a nice product here. So I'm going to do the bottom. Okay, wow, you look amazing. So I'm going to do a little bit of blush. And instead of actual blush product, I just like to run my blush brush over the warmer shades of the eyeshadow, so the colors kind of are the same anyway. And I just do very quick. Very quick. I just do it all around, just to kind of blend everything together. So it looks like you're pretty much done. Let's look in the mirror, shall we? So what do you think? Yes, I really like how everything comes together really nicely and is the same group of colors that kind of really blend in really nice together. And then you see the kind of transition shades with the eyeshadow, and it looks really, really good together. So I'm really pleased. Are you pleased with the look too? I'm so glad. Well, thank you so much for coming in today. It was a great time working with you. And if you were interested in purchasing any of the products that we used today, we can definitely go up to the front and do that. Was that something you wanted to do? Just with the gloss. So the gloss is Desert, let's see, Golden Peach. This is $22. It's a great addition, and I love this kind of nude mauve, kind of light pink shade, because it goes really good with any lipstick color too, I think. So that really helps out, right? So we'll definitely meet at the front for this, and I hope you have a wonderful time at your party. You look fabulous. Oh, you're welcome. No, I thank you. I'm happy to be able to work on you.